Japan's Self-Defense Forces JSDF are a unique entity in the world. Officially, they are not a military, yet they function as the nation's primary defense force. This paradox arises from Japan's constitution, particularly Article 9. Today, we explore Japan's self-defense forces and the enigma of the Japanese Constitution. Article 9 of the Japanese Constitution explicitly states the renunciation of war and the prohibition of maintaining armed forces. However, in 1951, Japan signed the San Francisco Peace Treaty, regaining sovereignty. At the same time, Japan entered into the U.S.-Japan Security Treaty, ensuring its defense under the American military umbrella. But with the outbreak of the Korean War in 1950, the U.S. pressured Japan to establish the National Police Reserve, a force that later evolved into the JSDF. This raises an important question. If Article 9 prohibits maintaining a military, then what exactly is the JSDF? In 1954, Japan passed the Self-Defense Forces Act, formally establishing the JSDF. However, the force is nowhere mentioned in the Constitution. So, does the JSDF violate Article 9? The government justifies its existence through legal interpretation. It claims that the minimum necessary force for self-defense is not considered war potential as banned by Article 9. This legal interpretation has upheld the JSDF for decades. Since the JSDF is not a military, it is subject to civilian control, also known as civilian oversight. This means that elected officials, such as the Prime Minister and the Minister of Defense, hold authority over its operations rather than military commanders. But how sustainable is this arrangement? Wouldn't it be easier to amend the Constitution and clearly define the JSDF? In theory, yes. But in reality, constitutional amendment in Japan is extremely difficult. Article 96 requires that any constitutional amendment be approved by 2/3 of both houses of Parliament, followed by a national referendum in which a majority of the people must vote in favor. In today's political climate, securing a 2/3 majority in Parliament is challenging, and gaining nationwide consensus is even harder. The Japanese public remains divided on whether the JSDF should be explicitly recognized in the Constitution. As a result, discussions on constitutional revision have remained stagnant. Unlike many countries with conscription, the JSDF operates on a volunteer basis. Young men and women enlist, dedicating their lives to protecting the country. Yet, their existence is not even acknowledged in the Constitution. What are we fighting for? If we are Japan's last line of defense, why does the Constitution pretend we don't exist? These are questions that weigh heavily on many JSDF personnel. The JSDF also plays a crucial role in humanitarian missions and disaster relief efforts. Their dedication to service is clear, but the debate over their legal standing continues. Japan's constitution and its self-defense forces have evolved through history, shaped by international pressures and domestic policies. But with shifting global security dynamics, how should Japan interpret Article 9 moving forward? What do you think? Should Japan amend its constitution to officially recognize the JSDF? Or should it maintain its current stance? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, please like and subscribe for more discussions on Japan's political and security landscape. See you in the next video.